Hi guys, back with another review of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, episode 7. So this episode came out last week, which I guess there was with episode 6 there was like a long break, right? Or before episode 6 came, I think there was like a week or two break, and then it came, but I took long to review it, then episode 7 came, so I was trying to catch up. But yeah, I got episode 8 now, which has just came out today, which I need to catch up on. But I'll probably watch that tomorrow or something, so I'm all caught up finally, yeah. Alright, so where should I start with this episode? Because something kind of depressing happens with Jukebox and, Nicole, but I knew it was coming anyway. Well, spoilers, Nicole's actually dead because I guess I gotta start with Kanan since that's where this whole situation starts. So yeah, Kanan basically, he basically goes out with Book 20's girl still, because I guess they've gotten close, but I just don't know if she was using Kanan to find out more information, especially when Famous kind of said some of those lyrics kind of reflected on what happened to Book 20. So I guess she's kind of suspicious about that, about Kanan's friend Famous. Yeah, yeah, she probably thinks that Famous killed him, Book 20. So yeah, and even though there was Kanan and the girl was getting on, she's thinking man, Ken must have something to do with this or knows something. But we already know what he knows and what he actually did, so yeah. Because he was there when, they shot Buck 20, he was one of the people who shot him anyway. And the other one's basically dead. And took the fall for it, I guess, yeah. Since the streets needed a body. Yeah, that's a part of Famous's lyrics, yeah. Also, so yeah, basically, where should I because basically it's when Kanan's working with, because the uncle is basically Marvin is basically letting him work for the people who I guess do the drugs and the chemicals, and I guess Kanan kind of wants to get more into that and kind of tells him that some of the ideas putting him in rapper bars and stuff that was his idea, so they just let him join because they think he's all that. I guess they trust him, but then something really bad happens that gets homeless people killed when they're selling the drugs because basically Kanan makes the drugs, and since he's not really that experienced, let's just say a few homeless people die. Some of their customers basically die from the drug, and then basically when he's talking to Jukebox, he actually passes the drug to Jukebox because that cop guy, that detective who is supposedly Kanan's father. He's kind of talking with Kanan. Oh yeah, Sylvie, because Sylvie, he's got back with Raquiel. I just wonder if the detective guy knows about Raquiel and Sylvia being together, which I thought was done, but he did enough to get back in Raquiel's good books and actually went out and had a double date with Kenan and Book 20's girlfriend and stuff. So yeah, it seemed like they had a good night together. Yeah. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is that the detective wants Kenan to ask the mother a few questions, which I don't know if they'll say that for the next episode because of what happens at the end of this episode with Nicole. So yeah. But basically he thinks he's gonna get arrested or something, so he gives the drug to Jukebox, which then when Jukebox goes to Nicole and they're I guess bonding and stuff, talking about going out together. Well, basically, while Jukebox goes to do something, Nicole basically goes in Jukebox's bag. And she sees that she has this drug, which is the same drug that Kenning, basically gave to her to hide. And that drug, man, we know how dangerous that drug is with what happened to those homeless people. So yeah, that could basically kill Nicole if she takes it. And obviously we have to worry at that moment for people who care about Nicole, which I don't like Angela hater, Ghost and Angela, because that relationship was so annoying. That's the only really bad thing about Power, the first Power, is Angela and Ghost. That was just such an annoying relationship. Yeah. But yeah, Jukebox and Nicole. The only thing I don't like about that relationship is that it's stopping, you know, Jukebox from having her full potential. And when she actually dies, we'll get to see more of the real Jukebox that we know from the original Power, of how cold she can be. Because yeah, man, I don't really think Jukebox made out of this one. Yeah, because basically her mother is giving her a hard time and trying to force her to be with a boy, which it gets a bit too far away to give her protection as well. Like, what the? That was so weird. Yeah. But then, like, Nicole kind of gets a, you know, CD from Jukebox, like a tape, and she listens to that, and, you know, she's still trying to get her parents out of her head. You know, they're trying to take pictures because, you know, she's going to be going out and stuff, so. It's basically like a prom or something, but she basically wants to go with Jukebox, which you see Jukebox in like a suit. That was nice, doing the moonwalk and stuff. And you know, even Rockwell's been supportive compared to, you know, Nicole's parents. But yeah, basically she just feels, you know, really annoyed about her parents that she ends up taking the drug, and you know what happens afterwards. She falls to the floor. Like, she's supposedly dead right now, and Jukebox right now thinks that she got stood up, not even knowing what actually happened. She probably thinks like, "Wow, this girl just stood me up. I thought she liked me." Yeah. Also, on the other side, I guess with Lulu, who it seems like he was gonna maybe make an alliance with Unique, but he actually basically turns him down. And yeah, we'll see where that goes. Because like he was gonna turn down. I mean, it was obviously he was going to turn down because of his family, but he's saying it's because, you know, he doesn't really trust people like them, basically. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. And I guess he's not in his good books anymore because he did, well, Unique did view him as like something that he could actually use, especially since he has like a good background with his music business and stuff, like what he's putting into that. So yeah. But yeah, I guess he's going to go to war soon, like Unique against, you know, Kanan's family and take over their businesses and stuff. Well, their corners, basically. Yeah. Because they're planning to do it soon. And then with what's happening with the drugs and what happened to Nicole and all that, man, it's gonna be crazy. Especially when Raquiel finds out. Just like Marvin said, they're gonna kill him. They're gonna kill Kanan and Marvin. Because yeah, like I can't imagine how she's gonna react. I just know that she's not gonna want Kanan to do any of this stuff anymore if she finds out. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's basically my review. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.